everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Today I would like to discuss about the cell cycle. What is cell cycle? Let me tell you first. Basically, the cell division with its preparation time is known as cell cycle. And the cycle, that means its starting point and its ending point is same. So when a cell enters in the preparation phase for its division and after ended with two daughter cells is known as the cell cycle. Okay, so let's start. Here the cell cycle includes the growth of the cell and also duplicating its genome, and it also includes the division of a particular cell. So the cell cycle is divided into two main phases, or broadly categorized into two phases. One is interphase and another one is M phase. So the interphase and M phase, this is basically the two phases of the two main phases of cell cycle. So what is interphase? Let me tell you with a easy example. Suppose you are preparing for a picnic for a particular day. Suppose it is 25th December. So for that day you are preparing for more than 15 days, right? So the preparation time which you have taken for that particular picnic, which is very much lengthy than the picnic day. As same as the preparation for the cell cycle, the preparation for the cell which is helps to improve itself to becoming divided, which is basically prolonged time. But the division, that means the cell division time, which is very less in that case. So the interphase is the preparation time for your picnic and the M phase, which is the picnic day. So the interphase is the preparation time for cell for dividing, and the M phase, which is the cell division phase, whereas only cell can be divided. But in the interphase there are no division of the cell occurs. Okay, so the interphase sequence is G1, S, G2. These are all sub phases of interphase. G1, S, G2, and the M phase, there are no division in that case or in broad aspects. So G1, that means the growth phase 1 or the gap 1 phase. S means the synthesis phase, or you can say the synthesizing phase. The G2, that is growth phase 2 or gap 2 phase. And also in the G1 there is also a sub phase, you can say, that is G0. But every cell do not enter at G0 phase, because the G0 phase such a point of G1 where the metabolic activity of the cell is getting stopped. There are no division occurs. There are no preparation also occurs. So this is the point of the G1 where the cell is stopped itself by getting involved in the cell cycle. So suppose the example of the G0 phase is nerve cell, muscle cells and many more. So this is the G0 phase, this is the resting phase of cell cycle. So this is all about interphase, and another phase which is M phase, that is mitotic phase, where the cell division is occurred. So the M phase or the mitotic phase is divided into two types, which is karyokinesis and karyokinesis, and also let me tell you that the two division of this phase, karyokinesis and also the cytokinesis. So first the karyokinesis is occurred and then it is followed by cytokinesis. So what is karyokinesis? Karyokinesis is the division of nucleus, and cytokinesis is the overall division, that means it is required for dividing into two daughter cells from a cell. So which is the cytoplasm division. Okay, so let me tell you the thing, that is the importance of G1, S and G2 for cell division. So the interphase, which is basically taking prolonged time, which I have already said in the picnic example. So here is the interphase where the G1, S, G2, the total time duration in that case is 23 hours, where the M phase will take only 1 hour. So for each cell 24 hours for each cycle. Okay, so what is the function of G1 or growth phase? The growth of the cell obviously occurs in this case, and also the cell organelles is getting duplicated at G1 phase. And there are the importance of G0, which I have already told you. Next is synthesis phase, where the DNA replication occurs. Suppose you are dividing a cell, so it is needed to duplicate its genome also. So which can be happen from the DNA duplication or DNA replication, I must say. So the S phase, the DNA replication occurs. What about the G2? The G2 phase is responsible for the synthesis of different types of RNA proteins, and also it helps in the growth of the cell, further more growth of the cell, and also it helps in increasing the volume of the cell for entering the cell division. Some RNA and proteins also synthesized in G1 phase 2. Okay, so this is all about the cell cycle. I think so it is a brief idea about cell cycle, and many more I have to explain. So this is it. This is a brief idea for any types of examinations, any types of examinations for class 12, class 11, entrance examination, and also different competitive examination too, where biology is in your syllabus. So this is it about today's video. Hope you can like it, and if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. And if you have any request of a further video to make it easier or to present it more easier to all of you, please comment and like, share.